It's Monday, May 25th, 2009, and this is a moment in gift time. It's Memorial Day, and this is the time that we use to remember the fallen troops of our many battles and wars. Out of respect for them, say we take a moment of silence. Alright, first I want to talk about T.I. I want to talk about how a person has been able to, that was sentenced on March 26th, 2009, has yet to go to jail after 2 months. Yesterday, he actually had a final concert in Atlanta. It's supposed to be a big bash in front of 16,000 people, saying that he is going to jail. And the judges say that he's finally going to jail tomorrow, Tuesday, May 26th. Exactly 2 months after he initially got sentenced. Now, I understand that, you have obligations that you need to do. T.I., I understand that, but I figured that you said that you got these obligations taken care of prior to you being sentenced. That was the whole build-up, the Grammy Awards, BET Awards, all those concerts that you did, this past CD, it was all about you taking care of your shit before you go to jail. Well, this dude, I don't know how he's been able to do it, but he must have the baddest ass lawyer since Johnny Cochran. I think O.J. Simpson might have wanted to try and get this guy because this guy has delayed this sentencing for so long. When I swear to God, each time that they've said that he's supposed to be sentenced, it was supposed to be the Tuesday after the news report came out, and this Tuesday never came. In fact, there was actually a report saying that they tried to ask for another delay. But the judge finally said no, because, no one wants to think that this guy is going to be out until December and not serve his time. Otherwise, it's just faking it for what he said all this time. But, dude, what's really actually the annoying part for me, it's not him delaying it. It's the fact that he's delaying his comeback. Because all this time, it's going to be 366 days in jail, Dude, just do it. Nobody's probably going to even touch you. I mean, Michael Vick's been in there for 2 years, and he had to pay off a lot of people, but still, he was able to come out of it, and now, hopefully, he can go to the NFL, but that's another story for another day. What you're doing right now, T.I., is waiting and pushing back the date where you're going to probably make the most money with your comeback album, given that nobody, comes in your way. We have Drake, but that's another story. But I swear to God, Tucci Williams right now is probably rolling in his grave asking how the hell did he not find this lawyer who could have delayed it? Because the way this thing is going, it's almost like a death sentence where they wait until the last final minute 20 years later before they actually pull anything off. But it's just aggravating me to no avail. Also, in other news, Scrubs just does not want to go away. Zach Braff on Sunday announced on MySpace note that there will be a 9th season to Scrubs. Why, Bill? I mean, Bill, come on. You knew you were coming to an end. Everybody wants to do different projects. The show is based initially around Zach Braff, who is guaranteed to be gone for next season. You have Donald Faison on the Today Show talking about how he wants to move on to other projects, even though he loved the show. Sarah Chalke has been working on different projects, has reoccurring guest spots on How I Met Your Mother, and apparently has a new Lifetime show that's supposed to be coming out that might be able to compete with the Starter Wife that Deborah Messing's with. And you want to continue to bring this show on that had such a perfect ending that it almost makes it seem insulting that this is still going on. But it's almost like people haven't learned their lesson from shows like Saved by the Bell, The New Class, or, I would say Degrassi, but that was actually a really good reoccurrence. But I really just feel that the media elite and mostly, studios, entertainment studios, are just losing their originality. It's as if they forgot how to create stories, so now they have to go back to their old franchises and pull these things and then devalue what was already classics. Take, for example, Terminator Salvation, a prequel, whatever, but the fact is that we've already seen Terminator. We know what to expect from Terminator. and there's nothing more that you can do with it. Why must you continue to try and push down the value of this? Or even Star Trek, even though J.J. Abrams did an amazing job reaffirming it, it's just the fact that these are continuously being brought back. But, hopefully at some point in time, this mental recession that's going on with the writers are going to eventually just end, and we can go and find some new stuff to work with, or continue to steal from books. Whatever works. That's all I'm saying. That's all I have for today on March 25th, 2009. It must be Christmas, 'cause you've just been gifted.